There are three mental laws which I'd like to introduce now, in addition to the law of control and the law of cause and effect. And the first of these three mental laws is what we call the law of belief. The law of belief simply says that whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality, that you are the sum total result of all of your belief systems to this moment, and that your beliefs form a screen of logic or a screen of prejudices through which you see the entire world, that you never allow in any information that is inconsistent with your beliefs, and that even if you have beliefs that are totally inconsistent with reality, to the degree to which you believe these things to be true, they become true for you. The law of belief is referred to in every book of religion, in the Talmud, in the Torah, in the Koran, in the Bible. In the Bible it says, "As a man thinketh in his heart," or "as a man believeth in his heart, so is he," or "according to your faith, it is done unto you." In other words, according to how deeply you believe it, it is done unto you. The law of belief is so powerful in our lives that even if we hold beliefs that are based on totally false information, they have an impact on what happens to us and an impact on our effects. I'll give you a very good example. A couple of years ago, a young man from a small Midwestern school got straight A's straight through high school, and then wrote the college entrance exams, what are called the SAT tests, or the Scholastic Aptitude Test, for entrance into the state university. He got his exam results back and a letter from the university a few weeks later that said that he had scored 98 on the SAT test and was being admitted into the university. Now, the young man did not know what a SAT score was, and when he got a 98 on the SAT score, he was convinced that it meant that he had a 98 IQ. Now, a 98 IQ is a below-average IQ and is about 20 points less than is necessary for college entry work. He went off to school, and in the entire first semester of college work, he got straight D's. He either failed or almost failed in every single class that he was in. At the end of the first semester, his counselor called him in and asked him, "What is the problem? You got straight A's in high school. The coursework that you're doing here is only a year advanced from your high school work. Why is it you're having such difficulty with these courses?" He said, "Well, sir, you can't really blame me because, I only have a 98 IQ. And the counselor, who had his file in front of him, said, "Where did you get this idea?" He said, "Well, I got it in my entry letter to the university. It said that I'd been accepted and that I got 98 on the SAT test." He said, "Young man," he said, "a 98 on a SAT test is not an IQ rating. It is a percentile rating." And the young man didn't understand what a percentile was, and the counselor explained that a 98 meant that he had scored equal to or better than 98% of all the students writing entry exams to colleges and universities in North America that year. That he was one of the brightest students in the university, if not one of the brightest students in the entire country. When the young man understood clearly that it was not a 98 IQ, but it was a 98 percentile, he turned around, he went back to his classes, and in the next semester he got straight A's. This was reported in Psychology Today and is consistent with hundreds of different experiences that people have had. The most important single application of the law of belief is this, is that if we have self-limiting beliefs, irrespective of whether or not they are based on reality, to the degree to which we believe them, they become true for us. And most of the beliefs that we have that limit or impair our effectiveness, the self-limiting beliefs, are not based on reality at all. They are based on information that we have taken in from a variety of sources, often starting in early childhood, but to the degree to which we accept those ideas as true, they become true for us, and we live in a manner consistent with them. As a matter of fact, our mind works in such a way that it edits out or refuses to allow in any evidence that is contrary to what we have decided to believe. So if we have positive experiences that indicate that we have competence or ability in a particular area where we have believed or decided that we have no competence or ability, we will mentally screen it out. We will engage in a process of what is called selective perception. We will not see the examples that indicate that we are competent. We will only see the examples that indicate that we are lesser in our abilities in those areas.